The Rise of the Beast and the Mark that Divided the World. This biblical short story is from Revelation chapter 13. The world had never seen a leader like him. Emerging from the chaos of global unrest, he was everything the nations craved: charismatic, brilliant, and seemingly invincible. When an assassination attempt left him with what should have been a fatal wound, the world watched in awe as he not only survived, but walked out of the hospital fully healed. Crowds erupted in euphoria. News channels declared it a miracle. Social media flooded with hashtags proclaiming his divinity. This was no ordinary ruler. Empowered by the ancient dragon himself, the beast commanded absolute authority. His words dripped with blasphemies against heaven. Yet the masses adored him. He silenced critics with a sweep of his hand, outlawed religious freedoms overnight, and demanded worship as if he were God. Those who resisted disappeared into the night. Those who complied were rewarded with power, wealth, and protection. Then came his most loyal enforcer, a second beast, who at first seemed gentle and wise. With lamb-like innocence, he spoke of unity and peace, but his eyes burned with deception. He performed astonishing signs, even calling fire down from the sky to prove his authority. The people were mesmerized, but his true mission was far darker. He unveiled a new system, a mark that would be required for all commerce. Without it, no one could buy food, fill prescriptions, or even enter their own homes if they relied on digital locks. At first, some resisted, but as hunger gnawed at their stomachs and their children cried for medicine, many gave in. The mark was placed on their right hand or forehead, a permanent declaration of loyalty to the beast. Yet in the shadows, pockets of resistance remained. A young woman tore up her government ID, knowing it would mean starvation. A father gathered his family and fled to the wilderness, trusting God would provide as he had for Elijah. Underground churches met in basements, sharing what little they had, reminding each other of the Lamb's promise. Be faithful unto death, and I will give you the crown of life. The beast raged, his enforcers scoured cities, hunting down those who refused the mark. Martyrs fell in the streets, their blood crying out like Abel's, but their deaths were not in vain. Each drop was a testimony that shook the gates of hell. The choice that echoed through eternity. The world was divided, not by borders or politics, but by allegiance. Those who took the mark found temporary comfort but eternal loss. Those who refused faced hunger, persecution, and death. But their names were forever secure in the Lamb's Book of Life. Why this story terrifies and empowers us today. 1. Digital enslavement is here. From biometric tracking to social credit systems, the architecture for the mark exists. China's persecution of Christians through surveillance previews this global system. 2. Miracles can deceive. The second beast's fire from heaven trick mirrors Exodus chapter 7, verse 11, where Pharaoh's sorcerers replicated Moses' miracles. Signs alone never prove truth. 3. The real battle is spiritual. The mark isn't just economic, it's the dragon's final attempt to counterfeit God's seal on believers. Revelation chapter 7, verse 3. The martyr's secret. Those beheaded for refusing the mark didn't survive, they overcame. Their victory wasn't in avoiding death, but in loving Christ more than life. Revelation chapter 12, verse 11. This was no longer just a story about the future. It was a warning for today, a call to count the cost, a challenge to ask, when the moment comes, which side will I choose? The final battle is coming. But the beast's time is short. The Lamb has already won. Subscribe for the final chapter, when the Lamb returns in glory.